I'm Paul Kuria. I work for Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization at Biotechnology Center, Kabete. We are conducting virus-resistant Cassava for Africa project with the aim of producing superior cassava variety that is resistant to cassava mosaic disease and cassava brown streak disease, the two major viral diseases of cassava. We've been working on this project for almost close to 10 years, and we've been able to advance very well. We've selected 8 lines that are showing high levels of stable resistance to both the diseases. And we are at the point whereby we've been given approval after the regulatory studies by the National Biosafety Agency. That is one of the agencies of the government of Kenya that are involved in regulating genetically modified products. We've been given an approval to go to the next level. And one of the conditions for us to go to the next level is to conduct environmental impact assessment. That is the mandate of National Environmental Management Authority, that's NEMA. And we've been able to fulfill that.
I'm trying to assess the impact of a GMO crop on biodiversity. You'll find that this cassava, looking at its leaves, you cannot find any single cassava infected by the cassava brown streak virus disease. And that is very important because this particular trial tends to give 100% success with regard to biodiversity.
This particular project is very key in contributing to food security and even industrial development, considering that cassava is one that can produce starch for industrial purposes. But nevertheless, as a regulator, my role or the role of the National Biosafety Authority is to assure compliance with the regulatory requirements. And I want to indicate that I am happy with what I have seen on the ground here. The level of confinement is adequate. The handling of visitors that are coming into the trial site is also adequate.
I've realized that whatever I've always had in the space of GMO is not what is there. I've seen the way we can improve our food, especially when it comes to nutrition aspects, like what we've seen, the cassava in the field. I went to 2 different fields and I was not able to differentiate what was GM and what is not GM. But eventually when we started getting some of the harvest, we could actually tell the difference. And really we need to improve and accept this technology, especially when it's coming to help us in the space of food.
I've come to the field where I have been able to see the difference between the work that has been done by that technology versus the original breed that we used to have. We have seen that the cassava is exposed to brown stick, that is CBSD, and also cassava stick, which is affecting the leaves. And it is so sympathetic when we see the farmers are not able to get the produce because of some of those challenges. And looking at this time when we are having the food challenge, and the farmer is expecting to harvest cassava, yet you are not able to get that. This farmer is not able to get other foodstuffs. The farmer is just relying on cassava, and he is not or she is not able to get something to feed himself and also the family. It is very sympathetic.
What we've observed since yesterday and even today is that genetically modified organism in terms of GMOs, in terms of cassava is good because it provides an opportunity to resistance in terms of disease, and then it also gives farmers high yield compared to what one can call the ordinary cassava. So for the seed sector, our challenge is to ensure that even as we plan for the release of this particular technology, can we make sure that we plan in such a way that we'll be having enough seed or cuttings, especially from certified merchants, so that the farmer can get true seed or certified seed.
We hope to get the license soon so that we can be able to go to the next level of national performance trial, so that we can have our farmers having these superior varieties and have more food and more money in their pockets.